Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've got a review for you. It's the MTH Class J steam engine in HO scale, along with the 5-car passenger set from Norfolk and Western, and the 3 additional cars that are made in Norfolk and Western from MTH to form an 8-car passenger set and the steam engine. Now there's several different ways of acquiring these 8 cars in the steam engine, and I'll put some part numbers in the item description below, but basically MTH has a 5-car set, the 3 individual cars, or you can get a 5-car set along with the steam engine from MTH for about $779 MSRP. But this whole thing together, MSRP is for about $1,020. So let's go ahead and take a look at this steam engine and some of the details of both the engine and these Norfolk and Western passenger cars. This Class J steam engine is DCS operated or DCC operated or DC operated. Right now I'm going to go DCC because that's what most people use. So F3 starts it up. It's got Proto Sound 3 from MTH. It's got synchronized puffing smoke. Takes a little while for the smoke to warm up, but as you can see, puffs like that. If you do operate in DCS mode, you have a quillable whistle, as with most MTH steam engines. You've got illuminated signal marking lights here, classification lights. The headlight obviously works, and in reverse, the reverse light on the back side of the tender works, as you see there. So that's about the gist of the Class J steam engine. In DCS, like I said, it has quillable whistle, it's synchronized puffing smoke, it's a die-cast body. It's really nicely done, but in the essence of time, we're going to have to move on to the passenger cars. It's got the passenger freight announcements. Here's the bell and the whistle. So that's just in DCC mode. Kind of reminds me of the Challenger, MTH Challenger whistle, but it does come very close to the prototype 611J. Also, they're available in other road numbers. You'll have to check out MTH's site for those road numbers. I don't really have the details on that. Now let's go ahead and move on to these cars fairly quickly here. These cars have a constant lighting circuit in, and if you can probably pick it up in the video, they are lit interiors. If I remove the track power, they'll stay lit for a while because that constant lighting circuit creates a steady light so that if there's a track interruption from a dirty track, the light doesn't flicker. So you have flicker-free lighting on these passenger cars. They're nicely done with a lot of nice detail, grab irons. They've also got a lot of nice underbody detail, which I'll show you in a minute. But they look really nice, good detail job on there. I did have to do some adjusting. The coupler height wasn't correct, and one of these 8 cars had a constant lighting circuit that wasn't complete. So I had to open up the car and make some adjustments to the electrical prongs so they made good contact. Now as we get back here to the last car, the observation car, you've got a lighted drum head on the very back, and you've got classification marker lights, whatever they're called, on the back also. This is really out of my era, so you have to deal with me if I'm missing some of the nomenclature, not calling it what it's supposed to be called. But as you can see, the grab irons are there and everything looks nice. Got a lit drum head, looks very nice also. Let's go ahead and take one of these cars off the track and I'll show you some of the underbody detail, and we'll talk about the diaphragm here. These aren't spring-loaded, but they do move side to side. Underbody detail is very nice and detailed, as you can see here. There's some nice underbody detail, brake lines, etc. here. This is where the we got all metal wheels that help pick up this constant lighting electric circuit, so it can light the interior of these cars, and if you can tell, it's still lit because that circuit has a battery in there that's holding the power. Also on the observation car, you've got the wire on top here, or the antenna or whatever it is. Overall, MTH did a good job. I just wish they had perhaps done a little better job with QA, as I had some problems making coupler height adjustments. I had to change out some couplers because the heights weren't matching up to some shelf couplers, which are actually used on passenger sets. And also there was a price change. They had advertised a price and they had to change it later on, so only the folks that pre-ordered these sets were able to keep the original price, which I guess gives you your case for pre-ordering. But overall, nice set, nice details. Now that we've gone over this set, quick review. There's just too much to cover to make a video that's short enough to keep your attention, but I will make a run of this 611 past the camera, and that will do it. Thanks for watching the review of the MTH HO scale 611 Class J steam engine and the 5-car passenger set and 3 individual cars. MSRP for each individual car $79.95. MSRP for the locomotive and the 5-car set is $779.95. So that's it. We'll just make a quick run and we'll see you next time.